Greetings to the best family on YouTube, our wonderful and beloved EDC family. I'm your host, Prophet. With me, as always, is the Professor. And we thank you so much for joining us for yet another EDC video. As you can most likely see, today our camera's up a little bit more than normal. You've got a little bit more look on camera. I didn't change the lens out in camera, but you'd probably be able to see my big head if I did. What you see is what you see, and we'll kind of move back and forth, but that's okay. So we have something that we've never done before, a true unboxing where we're not going to play our mini carry or bury game. Yeah, I said it. So no Professor's Portal. We're definitely probably not going to be doing any stats. We're definitely not going to be doing Professor's Particulars. And guess what? I don't think we're even going to do comparisons. Maybe one or two. I don't know. We'll see. What I can say 100% is we are going to try to make this quick and fun because we have something I'm super excited about, EDC family, and as is Professor. We'll get into that in just a moment. Now, real quick, just so you know, we've been sending out a lot of these, and I'd love to send out more to you, EDC family. They are our channel's lovely microfiber towels. They've got, pretend signatures in the corners with our logo in the center. They are pretty darn cool. I love them, right? So let's get on that camera as well. Look at that. I love them. Now, we can, for some of you, if you'd like, I've sent out a few of these, but we have no trouble also autographing them. This is what it would sort of look like depending on what I put on there. If it was autographed, you'd get the real autographs. Well, I know Chaos doesn't really sign this. I get it. But you know where I'm going with that. We also have some carryorbury lanyards that we would love to get to you if you'd like. These are pretty fun. And again, if you want to, just let us know an email. That is carryorbury@gmail.com if you'd like us to sign these. And for now, we are still sending these out free of charge. Obviously, there may come a time when I don't know how possible we can send them out, so many of them free of charge. But for now, just let us know. We are still sending them out upon request. And we also have stickers, we also have cards, and we're working on getting some more stuff. Why do I have some Grimsmo products sitting on top of this big box? Do I have the new Grimsmo knife that John's putting together right now? Yeah, no, I'm not that lucky. But we are lucky, we are fortunate, and we'll get into that. But I wanted to remind you, our next full-length video is coming out, and it will be on this guy right here. We'll learn a lot more about it soon, but this is one of the earlier Norsemans. It's number 1399. Making a lot of noise for you, EDC family. We're going to get 1399 out of the way for now. The reason that I have this Norseman box out is completely different. I have a very special box here, and I have a knife that's very special to me that I have never, ever used, ever. I've cleaned it. I've played with it, but I've never used the edge, ever. It is the only knife that I own that I haven't used. And today we're going to use it for the first time. What is it? It is the Grimsmo Norseman again, but it looks a little bit different, does it not? And I'm going to tell you why. This Grimsmo Norseman is actually the COVID Grimsmo Norseman. It's number 3467. It is number 14 of the COVID Norsemans. This one does have the contoured handle here, and you can kind of see what John decided to do on these. Now, there's some that have a lot of different colors. I did get to choose my coloring on this, so it may not be for everyone. I'm, as you know, in Minnesota. I'm a football fan, and I'm a Vikings fan, so it is in gold and purple. It's hard to see the purple on camera, but I can assure you it's there. What is distinctive about this Norseman? Well, again, it's the little design that he has on the scales there, kind of that end of the world type rocky design. But what you may not have noticed is if you look at the pocket clip here, let's see if we can. He has a gas mask on. He has a darn gas mask on. Pretty cool. But this is number 14 of the COVID time Norsemans. We were supposed to be on lockdown in Canada and in the US for, I believe it was 60 days. And so I think if my memory serves me right, they made 60 of these knives. The pocket clip is one of the ways they stand out. The inside is another way they stand out. And then from what I understand, I don't believe they've reissued or redone this type of design on the scales. We have an unopened box here. And I've got a lot of stuff blacked out there, but you can see it's to Carrier Bury there, right? Pretty cool. It is from our wonderful friends over at PVK Vegas. For those of you who are in the EDC world, especially in the knife world, PVK specializes in a lot of things automatic and specialized custom knives. They are some of the best customer service in the industry. They don't overcharge for their knives. They really like the no knife pirate theme that we have going here at Carrier Bury. And guess what? We do too. EDC family, let's open this from PVK. Woo! That went in there pretty good. I was a little worried. I thought I should strap the Norseman up, but I didn't. Oh yeah, look at that. All right. Ooh! Oh my goodness, EDC family. Now kids, don't cut under a camera. Don't use a knife and draw it towards you unless you're experienced with a knife. John, hey, it's the first time it's been used, but you may appreciate why. Let's see what's in the box. I kind of already know what's in the box, but I'm not going to lie to you, EDC family. I am super excited for you ASMR people. You know, I wonder, hey, Prophet, should you wear gloves? I see so many YouTubers opening knives and whatnot, and they've got gloves on. Now, if this was like crazy Timascus or something, I might wear a glove because then it shows up better on video. But let's see what we got in here. EDC family, you may recognize this. I know I sure do. Let's see if we can get it out. What a packing job. Oh, whoa, baby. Let's put that down here. Oh, we've got a little goodie package here. Look at that. Oh, it's just a lock. Let's just, oh, okay. All right, now EDC family, we're gonna throw the glove out. We don't need the glove here at Carrier Bury. Wait, Prophet, before you open it, what were you carrying today? I know that's what's on your mind, right? Today I went all copper. I wore some jeans and a belt, so I got to wear this comfortable little guy here. And this has my, let's see here, which one is this? My baton. Oh, forgive me, EDC family. Oh, this is my Warrior. This is my limited edition copper Warrior. Serial number is like 800 something, I think. And my limited edition or sprint run Spyderco Paramilitary 2 or PM2. This little guy, if you can see it, it is in Rex 45, which is a CPM powder metallurgy, Rex 45. Let's see here. All right. And that's what I had today. Okay, enough, Prophet. You did your pocket check. You did all this. We just used for the first time our special COVID Grimsmo. And I don't need a mask on to tell you how cool this is. Well, PVK, no stranger to sending some wonderful things when you buy from them. They're really, if you haven't shopped with PVK, EDC family, and again, we're not getting anything from PVK. You know, we bought this knife, but PVK is, they're very cool, and obviously they sent some cool stuff, you know, which we love. Oh, this is neat. Looks like a G&G Hawk Deadlock right here with a little smiley face. Can't go wrong with that. A nice thank you card with PVK. I'll kind of let this sit for a minute in case any of you want to utilize that. All right, you can pause the video. And then we've got a Bladeology card here, which talks about the podcast, things like that, knife industry shows, all that. It's on Spotify and iTunes. Again, folks, this isn't us promoting this to get paid or anything like that. We truly, absolutely love PVK. Good company, good ownership. Can't go wrong. All right. So we got all kinds of fun stuff from PVK. How kind of them. So let us... Enough, Prophet, open it. Yep, let's just do it. Let's rip the... Oh, darn it. There's more Band-Aid. We'll kind of give you folks the inside foam look there. You still have the John Wick stuff. Did I say John Wick? Well, yes, it's John Wick. So what do we have here? We have... Ooh. Is that... That's the knife. Oh, it's a beautiful... What's in the package here? We got... What the heck? Oh, that's right. Accessory kit. We're going to move that aside here. Looks like we have the John Wick Terran Tactical Innovations John Wick 2 edition Dixon Ticonderoga pencil. It's got the fake blood all over it. Really cool. Oh, goodness. Looks like that goes here. Speaking of coins, I'm going to pop that guy right there. Speaking of coins, looks like we got some coins here. Looks like some gold-plated or gold-gilded silver coins, it looks like. They are the ones from the movie. If you know the movie or have watched the movie, these are the coins that the guys who are part of the table and how the assassins pay for things like, you know, pay each other, pay the hotel, things like that. Let's get those bags out of there, Prophet. My goodness. Should I try putting this on with my huge hands without even... Yeah, that's not going to work, EDC family. Let's go ahead and get that out of there. All right. Oh, wait, what's this? And more autographs. Look at this. So if you don't know, they made 500 of these. This is a G&G Hawk, Gavin and Grant Hawk, father and son. Amazing team of knife makers. This is my first ever even having in my hands a Hawk knife, let alone a Deadlock, let alone a John Wick 4 Deadlock special edition. Looks like we got 329. I wonder if there's any significance to that number, John Wick fans. We're not going to put anything up on the screen, but if you happen to know, we'd love to hear from you about that. So let's give camera B. Oh goodness. Let's not break it, Prophet. Let's give the other camera a nice little look. Oop. Prophet, that's enough. Just pull the knife out. Okay, let's do that. My first impression ever picking up a G&G Hawk Deadlock here. Well, that's weird. It actually is a lot heavier than I was expecting it to be, but it's not overly heavy. All right, we're going to fire it for the first time, EDC family. Let's get this closed. Oh man. Oh, wow. There is, that was absolutely wild. Oh my goodness. Wow. Matt, wait a minute. I thought these were actually going to be in 20 CV. EDC family, I don't know if you can see this, but our version is MagnaCut. Are you flipping kidding me? I'm getting my finger. This is probably why most people wear gloves. Look at, I got my fingerprints all over it already. Let's put the knife away before we start exploring. Yeah, I'm getting my oily fingers all over this thing. I probably should have put some baby powder on. Oh, who knows? We're not knife pirates, right? This isn't getting sold tomorrow for, you know, a bunch of money over list price. Don't worry, EDC family. You know, we're not in the market to buy something, especially in kindness from, you know, wonderful folks over at PVK. We could throw this up on eBay or wherever and probably make a mint on it, but why do that? That's what knife pirating is, right? Now, if the knife goes up in value after the initial craze, let's say you hold it for a year or two and you need to sell it, you know, hey, it's your property, you can sell it. But just to buy it and throw it out there and get rid of it just to make money, that's kind of what we don't like about the EDC community, right? That's why we have the no knife pirates everywhere. And when we have our shirts, they're going to say no knife pirates. Some of them will. I digress again. EDC family, for this lovely box opening, I am so happy that you came here today and did this with us. I am so stoked to be able to have this. Now, I'll also cut you a little deal on this. If we can get to 10,000 views and 500 likes, not only will I carry this guy, and believe me, when I carry a knife, I use a knife, but I will really carry this knife, and we will do some, maybe some in the compound in the yard. Maybe we'll set up some tactical dummies, and you can watch Prophet or Professor or Chaos or all three of us try to reenact a John Wick scene with this and the pencil, maybe, huh? All right. Now about our G&G Hawk Deadlock surprise, John Wick 4 Deadlock, and about everything else you see on this channel, knives, gear, flashlights, all that fun stuff, right? We are YouTubers. We're not lawyers. You should never get legal, and in this case, financial advice from YouTubers, right? From anyone that isn't a professional. But seriously, please look into and know about your local knife laws. If you don't know how, well, it doesn't hurt to visit, and if at all possible, support akti.org. Who are they? They're the American Knife and Tool Institute, EDC family, and they are here for you. I'm going to wipe this down, and obviously we're going to do an actual more spec version of this knife. You know, it's hard to spend this kind of money on a knife for your YouTube channel and not do a couple videos with it. So you will see it again. This was just the first one, EDC family. And we'll kind of do some more stuff, and we'll weigh it. We'll take a peek at the blade a little bit more. Again, this is the MagnaCut version of the G&G Hawk Deadlock. Titanium, fat carbon. My gosh, I tell you what. I kind of wish oh my goodness. I know what? How can you open a Deadlock and hold one for the first time and not feel why it's called, there is zero blade play. I still don't understand that. What Deadlock means for you folks, real quick, and I'm kind of making this unboxing opening longer than it should be. Here is a normal out the front knife, okay? Now, normally on an out the front knife or an automatic knife that, you know, closes up with no blade, can't hurt yourself, cut yourself, you got to move a button to get the blade out. Normally on a knife like this, and you grab the blade, I'm gonna take the blade off screen and put it close to my mic. You hear that? It's called blade play. In fact, you can kind of even see it. Now, oh, actually, you know what? That's perfect profit for a little size comparison, right? So let's move the box for a second. Oh, wow. Let's get the coffin back where it goes. I mean, heck, this is carryorbury. This isn't look at my cool stuff, right? Let's do this. Folks, we have a Microtech Signature Series, right? Ultratech Boba Fett. Okay. Let's put these guys next to each other here, EDC family. Honestly, the funny thing is when you're kind of looking at it straight on like that, the height is very close to the same on both. I'm actually super interested real quick to see this. So this little guy here, let's just do this. We'll hold it upright. So we're at just under 5 inches, right about 5 inches exactly. And with the Deadlock, we're about the same. 5 inches, yeah, we're about the same. I gotta be honest, it doesn't even feel real. If you haven't seen a Deadlock, what I do know about these is that you are not supposed to oil them up. I gotta be honest, this is extremely well done. The fit and finish on this thing is, you know what? See, I'm turning this into a normal first impression video, and it is not. You see, I keep wiping it down too. Oh, I tell you what, like, have you guys seen me wipe down a knife this much in just a few seconds? I don't think I ever have. I mean, normally I'm taking it out of the box and I'm cutting pumpkins or whatever I can with it. Man, this is beautiful. I love again, see, I'm doing it again, EDC family. Stop it, Prophet. Stop it. Stop it. Well, actually, you know what would be fun? Real quick, let's take a look at it next to the Grimsmo Norsemen that we are about to have on the channel, right? Let's do that. Obviously, the Norseman is going to be a lot thinner. It's a lot bigger of a knife. As you can see, we can pretty much fit the hawk within the dimensions pretty easily there. And then blade open, you've got a Norseman blade. There's a reason why I'm a big fan of these knives. I look forward to sharing more about the Norsemans here soon. And our Carrier Bury review. Will the Norseman go in the coffin? I don't know. It is the older one, right? So there's, who knows? You guys know me. You know what's going on around here. We're going to give it a fair shot. My goodness, EDC family. All right, you know what? Enough of that. Unless your hands are not stuck to a G&G Deadlock, which I would understand and appreciate. So unless your hands are not on a deadlock, or unless you only have unless you have two, if you have two deadlocks, I get it. But even if you just have one deadlock, you should be able to easily find us online, right? Then you, our wonderful EDC family, can help us grow, right? Like flowers out of concrete. And remember, we're not social media experts. Ask some of our lovely subscribers, they'll tell you. But with your help, we can grow and learn. So please feel free to lovingly click that search bar, right? Find your favorite app, search at Carrier Bury. We are the same on all social media, I believe, unless there's something I'm missing. We would love to see what's in your pocket, so show us. Go on Instagram, go on Snapchat, go on Facebook. Show me the EDC. Show me the flipping. We coined that, by the way, just now, EDC family. Show me the flipping. Oh, I like that. Show me the flipping. I want to see your knives. I want to see you flip them. I want to see your deadlocks. I'm sold. The G&G Deadlock. Let's put her away in her box. And yeah, I get it, guys. I'm going to wipe it down. And I'm not going to put the glove on, but I'm going to use it to hold it because, man, this thing loves my fingerprints already. I can see my oils all over it. John Wick 4.